All right, guys, I'm talking about the new Born to Stand Out Eau Intimité collection of fragrances today. Are you a fan of Born to Stand Out? Have you caught my videos on the channel on this house? If you haven't, please go catch those videos. You can learn a lot about the fragrances from this house, especially if you are new to the fragrances. I also have a video with June, the founder of the brand, on the channel that I shot a year ago, September. That was during the launch of the animalic fragrances and some of the collaborations with Fugazi. Filthy Musk was one of the fragrances that was in the collection of animalic fragrances, and it's also in our latest ScentClub Kit. If you haven't gotten your latest ScentClub Kit, please do. It features Filthy Musk and also One Day's Taipei, and then it also features Blue Whiskey on the Rock in an old-fashioned glass by Prode. But Filthy Musk has been a favorite fragrance of mine from this house. Absolutely love it, and I was so grateful that Born to Stand Out agreed to feature it in my latest kit. So if you haven't gotten the kit, please do. It's linked in the info box. So they have just dropped 5 fragrances in a new collection called Eau Intimité. So intimate collection, and they seem like musky fragrances. And according to the website, they're 30 ml 110, 100 ml 210. And I've got 4 fragrances here in the 30 ml 30 ml sizes, and I've got one called Gold Juice in the 100 ml. And we're going to do first impressions here on these fragrances. I'm going to open them up for you and let you know what I think. But I've been a fan of the house. I'm not a fan of every fragrance that they have launched. I'm a big fan of the fragrances that are created by Margaux Le Paih-Guerin. Filthy Musk is a Margaux Le Paih-Guerin fragrance. So they did the animalic fragrances. They did those very highly concentrated ouds. And then now they've got the intimate collection, which I'm assuming are not as intense. So the prices are a bit less than normal as well, I feel like. 30 ml 110, 100 ml 210. So let's see what it's all about. So it comes in a plain white box, and I think the fragrances are now in clear bottles. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to be all in clear bottles. That is a white bottle, obviously. And this is Gold Juice in a clear bottle, as you can see. Gold Juice is a fragrance created by Margaux Le Paih-Guerin, and there's 2 fragrances by her. We'll start off with her, the fragrance in 100 ml, and then we'll end the list with her as well in Cuvee Skin, which I haven't opened up. These are all first impressions for you, unboxing on camera. And as you can see, the difference between the 200 mLs, Filthy Musk and Gold Juice. Let me know if you have a favorite fragrance from this house. Yeah, add a comment below so I can find out. These are also refillable bottles, as you can see. I'm not 100% sure if this one is. Yeah, this one is too, as you can see right there. I'm not sure if they started out with refillable bottles. But also the brand recently did a deal with L'Oreal. So they're not 100% owned by L'Oreal, but I think they have some kind of a deal with them. They are owned a small percentage. But look at the bee on top of the sprayer right there. But this Gold Juice is created by Margaux Le Paih-Guerin, featuring notes of almonds, solar notes, durian fruit, osmanthus absolute, mango, rhubarb, white flowers, caramel, gaiac wood. Are you guys familiar with Margaux Le Paih-Guerin? She works with the company Flair, and they house 5 or 6 perfumers there, all women perfumers, including Amélie Bourgeois and Anne-Sophie Bahagel, Camille Chamardin. There might be 1 or 2 more perfumers. I'm drawing a blank with the name. Gold Juice is sweet and fruity and quite powdery for me. And that durian fruit, which I don't see often in fragrances, is giving it a tropical edge. And also the fact that it has mangoes, it's giving me that kind of a vibe as well. This is an interesting fragrance that I'm not 100% sold on yet. I'm going to have to test this out on skin. I've smelled durian fruit here and there, the actual raw form of the fruit. I don't consider it one of my favorite smells, so it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But it's an interesting combination of notes. So we're starting off with Gold Juice. I can see why it's called gold. There is a kind of a golden glow about it. Very tropical. I'm trying to see if this is more like a beachy sunscreen style fragrance or something a little bit more like Neela Vermeer Creations Bombay Bling because it's all flowers and fruits and tropical and all that good stuff. So the durian is pretty strong. It stands out. Almonds are also pretty strong. The durian is actually giving me a slight cucumbery effect. This is have to be tested on skin. Since this is the 100 ml bottle that they sent me. Okay, it's a bit better on skin. Now I'm getting a bit of creaminess. Okay, this one is going to require some testing. It's not selling me right off the bat, unfortunately. And even though these are the Intimate collection, Intimité it says, I'll show you Eau Intimité. I don't know if you can see it back there. So this is the Intimate Waters, Eau. These are pretty strong for Intimate. Like, are they supposed to be skin scents or musky scents? I'm not 100% sold on Gold Juice. So we're starting off with something I'm not quite digging, but can't love everything, right? So the next one is Candy Dust. This is a fragrance created by Julie Masse. So let's show you Candy Dust. This is a 30 ml, cute little 30 ml bottle. I looked up only one of the fragrances as far as sizes go, and I saw 100 ml and the 30 ml. I hope that all of the fragrances are 130 ml. And the price on one of them was 110 for 30 ml, 210 for 100 ml. So it's a better deal to get 100 ml, you get more juice, but obviously you're paying $100 more. So Candy Dust is bergamot essential oil, insolent raspberry, juicy pear, pink dragibus, milk, sensual peony, powdered sugar, moss, orchanox, and tonka beans. This is a little bit more fun and a little bit more familiar. I think in Gold Juice, the durian is throwing me off for some reason because it's just I haven't experienced it in a fragrance before. That might grow on me. But here with Candy Dust, quite powdery, and it's sweet and candied, fruity and musky as well. This one I think will be one that people enjoy. This is fun actually. I think under there might be something a bit like ambroxany happening, giving you a bit of a musky edge. I like this. It might get a bit sweet on skin, but I prefer this one over Gold Juice on these first impressions here. Gold Juice just didn't click with me. But who knows, I might come back to it and say it's great. But let me know if you've tried this collection yet. This is Candy Dust and, of course, Gold Juice. All right, next up we've got Warm Air. This is created by Veronique Nyberg. She, I believe, works for Man, M-A-N-E. I think also the previous perfumer worked at Man as well. Warm Air is created by Veronique Nyberg, and I believe she's at Man. This is Warm Air. I like the sound of this one. What do you guys think? It's geranium essence, roasted caramel, rum extract, Davana essence, vapor, amber woods, cashmere woods, gray amber. I think we're getting into a musky skin scent situation right now, and I'm liking what I'm smelling. Sadly, we started off with a bit of a dud, at least the fragrance I'm not clicking with. But this one's actually good. And actually, it's not as strong as Candy Dust because this is a lot more muskier. And this one is going to shine on skin, especially if you like those kind of sweet, musky, clean fragrances. But this one does have a bit of booziness there and a bit of sticky, caramelly, ambery thing. So it's sweet and spicy, woody and aromatic. I like that one. But between Candy Dust and Warm Air is definitely closer to the skin. And Candy Dust is loud and powdery and sugary, sweet and fruity. But Warm Air is nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy Warm Air. What do you guys think? Let me know if you like the sound of Warm Air. Then we have Musk X. This is the one that sounds the best to me. This is created by Alex Lee, who I believe was at Man, and now he's at IFF. Because when you read the notes breakdown, they use LMR ingredients, and LMR is a company that's owned by IFF that produces some of the best ingredients in perfumery. And so they've got them here. So yeah, he used to work at Man. I've known him for a while. And I think recently him and another perfumer went over to IFF. But Musk X features notes of olibanum resinoid LMR, cyst absolute, cotton candy, ambroxan, amber extreme, benzoin resinoid LMR, ambrette absolute LMR, cocktail of musks, and symphonide. I can't wait to smell this one. This one looks like it's an overdose of molecular musks with ambery touches and resins. Huh. This one got a very Middle Eastern vibe. I think it's the olibanum, which is the, you know, the frankincense note. So it's very ambery and resinous and smoky. Those are what's standing out. Those molecular notes that I read, the amber extreme, the ambroxan, the symphonide, I think those are in the background, but they're not as strong as the you know, the cistus labdanum note and cistus absolute, basically. The olibanum, those are kind of dominating. The ambroxan is pretty strong, and there's also amber extreme here, and then there's also cocktail of musks and symphonide. Definitely not my favorite, but not a bad fragrance. I'll let you know which is my favorite. So we have one more fragrance left, and it's Cuvee Skin. All right, Cuvee Skin is another fragrance created by Margaux le Paih-Guerin. And recently this word came up in another fragrance, Cuvée. So it refers to, doesn't it refer to wine, champagne? Margaux le Paih-Guerin, it's ambrette absolute, oak moss absolute, vanilla orchid, tonka bean infusion absolute and resinoid, blonde woods, white leather. Let's see if this one's going to rock. This one's good. Ooh, this is sweet, musky, vanillic. Hey, I gotta like it, right? It's got 3 types of tonka beans. There's the infusion, there's the absolute, and the resinoid. Oh, this one's good. I'm gonna put that on skin. Okay, here we go. So it's interesting. I didn't really care for gold juice, but maybe that might grow on me. But this one's quite good. Oh yeah, that smells good on skin as well. A bit boozy on skin too. Ooh, I like this. Okay, let's see. Let's smell them one more time. I have an idea of what I like and what I... Okay, I got my... So, Cuvee Skin, wow. That's got some musk there. Whoa, almost like cumin. That's super sexy. Okay, Cuvee Skin's definitely my favorite of the new bunch of fragrances. I love it. Really, really great scent. Now, the tricky part. Okay, gold juice is last. Sorry, Margaux, but that one's not clicking with me. It's dried down to smell a bit like greenery and shrubbery on a spring wet day. Does that make sense? Weird. Candy Dust's dry down is so good. So I would go with Candy Dust number 2. Warm Air number 3. Warm Air is the closest to the skin. It's a bit subdued. But if you like those kind of musky fragrances, this should satisfy. And I think it's really close behind Candy Dust. In fact, it's a bit of a toss-up. The dry down of Candy Skin is so yummy. I'm sorry, Candy Dust, what am I saying? Warm Air is so super musky and fluffy and a bit angelic. So those are my top 3. Cuvee Skin, Candy Dust, Warm Air, followed by Musk X. Musk X seems familiar. It's reminding me a bit of Thomas Cosmala number 4, Après l'Amour, but there's other stuff going on. It's also really strong. I think this one's going to require my skin. It's super like overwhelming, almost to the point of nose blinding, but these are supposed to be, I don't know what the concentration is. And even he mentioned in the video, June, they don't really tell us the concentration, but they over-provide. So let's say these are eau de parfum, then he gives us something closer to extracts and things like that. But Musk X is pretty strong. It's almost nose blinding. I can't smell it. That's going to require my skin. But the gold juice does smell a bit better on skin, but it's definitely not a fragrance I like. I think it's the durian fruit that's really throwing me off. It's a weird smell. But Cuvee Skin is awesome. Really, it's strong, it's potent. I don't know, it's not really an intimate, it's pretty loud to me for an intimate collection. But anyway, those are my thoughts on these 5 new Eau Intimité collection of fragrances from the house of Born to Stand Out. Let me know your thoughts on the collection of fragrances from this house. Add a comment below. Which one of these new fragrances from Born to Stand Out smells great to you, or sounds great to you, I should say. Do let me know. And again, if you have a favorite fragrance from this house, let us know. Don't forget to take advantage of our latest kit featuring one of my favorites from this house, Filthy Musk. Really awesome musky fragrance. It's once again created by the same perfumer as Cuvee Skin and Gold Juice. I can't like everything a perfumer does. In fact, there's a brand called Blendergraphy who has 5 fragrances created by different flair perfumers. And my least favorite of that brand is the one that Margaux le Paih-Guerin created. But there's a lot that I like that she's done, especially here with Cuvee Skin. Really awesome stuff. But yeah, let me know which one of these fragrances sounds great to you. Add a comment below. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions or comments, please do list below. Please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please click the bell icon as well. And again, please thumbs up so that it helps the algorithm. Thanks so much for tuning in. As I said, have a good one. Bye-bye.